We all have the same 24 hours in a day. I'm just trying to use mine better. I'm just trying to use mine to help me to succeed in everything that I'm trying to do, every goal that I set, every every things that I put my sight on. Like I'm trying to bring into to uh, to life, you know. And one of the biggest things was how time. A lot of us, growing up, we don't know how time is so valuable. It's the most expensive currency, something that we can never get back. And of course, for a lot of people comes with experience. For a lot of people, they're just very on top of stuff right away, at a very young age. It took me a while for me to get to a point where I had to like organize my time, and just noticing how everything has a time for it. Because sometimes we're so like focused and excited and getting to um excited about like things that it's not really your priority, and you put too much time into it. Let's just for a good example, like when we as young, teenagers, when we play video games, and like I can look back and just and look at the how much time I put into the video games, and what I would to replace that time that I put into the video games, what I would do that time, I would do so much more important stuff than that. You know, don't get me wrong, it's I got some quality time from video games. I learned something from video game, but it was not an important activity to help me in in the years ahead of me, when I was just felt like I was wasting my time. Now looking back, I waste a lot of time, because once you organize yourself, with these 24 hours, you can actually do a lot. You can do a lot. And I think I never really went into deep details about like my brand, the Sleepless Grind More. The Sleepless Grind More is like it really helps me. It did help me organize my time from the beginning. Once I started really waking up super early, getting to the gym, getting some stuff done early in the morning, I had so much more time at night, and it was not like I'm always rushing to do stuff. So I'll get up early in the morning and just get do some stuff. And I was like, man, I get so much done when I wake up super early and just get some of the stuff out of the way, before the day starts. You know what I mean? Because the way I see time is something that you can never back. It's the most important thing, you know. And for me to be speaking about this topic, man, it's huge because I don't think I was qualified to speak on this topic because I was always rushing, like rushing at the door, like wake up uh, early, and then I just not even use my time on productive things. You know what I mean? That's why it took me a while when I started my self improvement and self development, just working on myself. Time was like the number one thing that I need to work on, and just organize myself every day, and just really taking unproductive things out of my schedule. And really and really like put myself in monk mode, just like trying to better myself. And then the more you do that, you're starting to see how much you're wasting your time, how much you're wasting your time. And I hear this like all the time when people complaining, "Oh, I don't have time to do this." And and one of the things that I actually tell people as advice about time, you have 24 hours in a day, and you calculate how much hours on every activity that you do just to see how much time you have left. Because when you think about it, 24 hours, we sleep for 8. If you work for 8 hours, that's 16 hours, right? Because let's say if you sleep 7, 8 hours, that's another 6 hours. And then you could have another 2 or 1 because you have so much time. When you actually think about it, start like organizing and then calculating the hours, you have at least 30 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours to do on to put on something that you always wanted to do that you complain that you don't have, you know. So the sleepless were more it really helped me until this day just to do activities that I won't be able to do. Let's just for one example, right? Like I remember I used to work 2 jobs, and then one job was from 6 till 3, and the other job was from 4, no, from 5 until 9, 10 o'clock. But 2 jobs, right? And plus have a girlfriend at the time. So I have to be able to organize my schedule to make sure I have time to, to go to work and time for girlfriend, time for, you know, improving myself, which is like reading books, working out, and for anything that comes in that day that is priority. How did I organize myself with this brand, with my routine, the sleepless grandma routine, with sleepless grandma mentality? Just doing everything that I gotta do in the morning before my day. I have to go take care of I have to go to work. We'll be like, I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Three, I do my little morning routine, meditation, working out, all the anything that you want to do for your, for you, just mentality that help you to get to have the mindset to get stuff done. And then that's what I did. Just wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, have my little routine, get at the house, gym, finish gym, shower at the gym. Uh, After the gym, straight to work. I get to work 5:30, finish the first job 6, finish once I finish, I take a little nap and then go to my second job. After my second job, I'm out to the house, and then it'll just be like that, and during that time, of course, I didn't see my girlfriend a lot, but I still had like a day or two where we go to dates and hang out and stuff like that. So I still squeezed in and made sure I had time for her. You know what I mean? And then time for other activities, friends, and this and that. You know what I mean? You won't have time for everything. It's just you have to organize yourself by making those priority activities into your schedule. So you make sure you have time to to succeed on those things that you want to succeed. It's really just organizing your time. You know, that being said, man, time is the most expensive currency. It's something that you never back. That's something that you should pay attention on more, the most time you spend on. I'm gonna end this video here. You already know the vibes. Stay motivated, stay inspired. Let's go.